Beautiful sunset a little before 5:30, 68 degrees, comfortable evening ahead, mainly because we have moisture slightly increasing, dew points in the 50s, not making it muggy out there. Again, you don't really feel it till it gets over 60 degrees, but you have a southeast breeze that keeps the air mixed up, keeps it turning a little bit, doesn't radiate back out into the atmosphere, which we would see, especially with clear skies out there. 68 in Temple as well with a south-southeast breeze at 10 miles per hour. Temperatures will eventually make their way down in the overnight hours into the 50s. You notice warmer out to the west than it is out towards the east, and that's because the dew points are a little higher out here. We may see some lower level clouds developing late in the overnight hours closer to sunrise. And we've got some drier air to the east and likely more clearing out there to the east. So temperatures will be able to fall a little bit further east of 35 into the 40s. As far as it goes tomorrow, we're all going to be making our way into the 70s. Overall, we'll call it mostly mid 70s tomorrow, with any morning clouds decreasing slowly as we go through the day and more of a mix of sun and clouds, more partly cloudy skies to partly sunny as we go more into the afternoon hours before a front's going to move through as we go into the late evening hours, mainly because we have this upper level low out in the western U.S. going to continue to work its way eastward. You can clearly see it here, not so much there on the water vapor imagery, but you watch that little bowling ball right here. You'll see it, the little spinning energy right there. That's upper level disturbance, but the best lift with this clearly in Oklahoma. That's what that red is, into Kansas, and that's where your best rain chances are going to be, unfortunately, even though there's not that much moisture associated with it because we're pretty dry overall. Surface front, surface low comes swinging eastward, and we will have some rainfall there into Oklahoma. Again, when you have your low pressure at the surface, you got the upper level low in the upper levels, you have more lift all the way through the atmosphere. That's where you can squeeze out more rainfall. Nothing for us back into central Texas. We will get some cloud cover though, and we will get a little bit of a cool down. Look here into the 7-day forecast. Meteorological winter kicks off on Friday, wrapping up November, heading into December, and overall we were running well above average. Average this time of year for afternoon temperatures should be in the lower 60s to mid 60s. We're going to be running in the 70s. Slight cool down behind the first front that comes in late Tuesday into Wednesday. We'll see a lot of 60s and a few areas making it into the lower 70s. A little bit of a warm up. Another front comes in as we go later in the day on Thursday. That one should knock us mostly all down into the mid to upper 60s, and then we'll start to warm back again before we have a lot of question marks for another disturbance swinging through the plains sometime Sunday into Monday. A lot of discrepancy with the models. It's a little bit of a head scratcher, but nonetheless, we'll continue to fine tune that forecast as we get closer. Crossing our fingers, there are some models that indicate we could get some good rainfall, some that are really on the dry side. We're really seeing the drought increasing very rapidly across the southern U.S.
Yep.
Yeah.
Head scratcher, huh?
It's a head scratcher. Can't do it now because my hair is perfect, but you know, before I put the gel in there, it's quite the scratcher.
Thank you, Zach.